I'm sure you're all familiar with the NSX, but did you know the infamous Type R name was born in 1992 with the Honda NSX NA1R. Back then it was Genesis for Honda. They had won 15 out of 16 Grand Prix in 1988 with McLaren. Yes kids, McLaren Honda was once the force to be reckoned with in Formula 1, a world away from their current partnership. And back in those days, they had a certain prestigious driver in the shape of Ayrton Senna to help develop the car. Fast forward 10 years to 2002 and the NSX was still in production. Honda then launched another NSX Type R, better known as the NA2R. Only 140 were made, and this was considered to be the ultimate driver's car that Honda has and will ever make. And today, I get to drive this unicorn. This car is such a joy to drive. No power steering, but what that does mean is you feel exceptionally connected to the road. Now I'm 26 years old, so theoretically I should be here in a hoodie listening to Skrillex wanting to drive a Nissan GT-R. But trust me, when you're in the Honda NSX, as soon as you put her into second gear, now, something which I've always struggled with when it comes to modern cars is the lack of connectedness. You feel like the computer is thinking for you, and although they've developed the technologies in such a good way, it's just not really what I want to be feeling if I'm out for a Sunday drive, or certainly going around a racetrack. And then there's the engine. Although it's just producing shy of 300 brake horsepower, because of the weight at 1270 kilos, that really doesn't matter, and it really does pull itself along quite nicely. Now I've got to recommend, if you ever get the chance to drive one of these, you've got to take it. It's just the feeling of driving this compared to any other car made in the last 15 years. This has got to be one of my favourites of all time. Look at these Recaros with the mesh material. It looks lovely and purposeful. And look, they are electric too. How cool is that? The ergonomics are a highlight of the NSX. I mean, once you have sat here, you can adjust the steering and adjust the seat, and right there you feel so connected and confident. This particular car didn't have the radio as an option, so there is no antenna opening in the back fender. It makes this car a little bit more special. And you know what? This is after all a Honda, so it is as reliable as your fridge. This car is 15 years old now, and everything works and is as solid as new. They went out to design a supercar for every day, but little did they know they also designed the ultimate driver's car of all time. NSX-R, I salute you.